Hey everyone, it's the Cinema Dude, and welcome back to my channel. And it is Halloween Eve, but also the start of the Criterion sale. Yes, the November Criterion sale started yesterday on Friday, and I was able to stop today and pick up some goodies. So we're going to jump right into that. I hope everybody has been enjoying their Halloween season and have been enjoying my 31 days of Screamtober over on my Instagram page, where it's been 60s horror. And we actually have some 60s horror today that I'll be showing, and science fiction. And then we have another stack of stuff that will lead into what next month is going to be all about. So kind of very excited. It's kind of a crossover one and stuff. So let's hop right into it with my Criterion stuff. So we'll get the big bad boy out of first. Thank you to my wonderful fiance. She got me a wonderful birthday present, and I can finally knock it off the list of wants for Criterion, and that is the Godzilla Showa era films set. I have been, sorry for the glare too, I am, like I said, in the kitchen today. Been wanting the set since they announced it, and finally got it. So very excited. This thing is massive, but I love my Godzilla films, so very excited. Here is the back. There you go. You can see me. So you get Godzilla Raids Again, King Kong vs. Godzilla, Mothra vs. Godzilla, Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, Invasion of the Astro Monster, Ebirah, Horror of the Deep, Son of Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters Attack, Godzilla vs. Hedorah, Godzilla vs. Gigan, Godzilla vs. Megalon, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, and Terror of Mechagodzilla. And then just real quick, high-definition digital transfers of all 15 Godzilla films made between 1954 and 1975, released together for the first time. High-definition transfers of Godzilla King of the Monsters, the 1956 U.S. release of Godzilla, and the 1964 Japanese release version of King Kong vs. Godzilla, which is very cool to have that on Blu-ray for the first time. Audio commentaries from 2011 on Godzilla and Godzilla King of the Monsters, featuring film historian David Kalat. International English dub tracks for Invasion of the Astro Monster, Son of Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters, Godzilla vs. Megalon, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, and Terror Mechagodzilla. Directors Guild of Japan interview with director Ishiro Honda, conducted by director Yoshimito Banno in 1990. Programs detailing the creation of Godzilla's special effects, unused effect sequences from Toho release, including Destroy All Monsters. That's actually kind of cool. New interviews with Alex Cox about his admiration for the Showa era Godzilla films. A whole bunch of interviews, essays, trailers, and then this book. So, very excited to have this big one in my collection. So, finally have it. Now onto the Gamera ones. No, this is awesome. This is something I've been wanting, and one thing with this one that I was worried about is because how the rights had been in the past with Godzilla's. One day this would be out of print. Just as it came in, it'd be out of print. So I wanted to make sure I got that. So, all right. So the other stuff, let's hop over. Surprisingly, I picked up two films by Kaneto Shindio, and not realizing that he did both these films. I was like, oh, I want these, and not realizing it. And then my other stack, it happened again, and again, not planning it. That's just how it was. So the first one I picked up was Onibaba from 1964. So these next three all have to do with Japanese folklore. And I have a lot of, I will be getting a lot of with the the Severin folklore set, but I don't have a lot from Japan, so thought I would kind of fix that with these. This says, deep in the windswept marshes of war-torn medieval Japan, an impoverished older woman and her daughter-in-law murder lost samurai and sell their belongings for the most meager of substance. When a neighbor returns from battle, lost jealousy and rage threaten to destroy the trio's tenuous existence before an ominous, ill-gotten demon mask seals their horrifying fate. So very excited to check out Onibaba. Then we have Kaidan. Again, this one's from 1965. And this is from Masuki Kobayashi. And this one is... this is the one I had. Yeah, this is the one that's... Yeah, the 4 ghost stories. So this one, both folklore and anthology. So I'll most likely be putting this one in my anthology section. So again, excited to pick up that one. And then, and that one, I'm sorry. This one, it says, featuring colorful, surreal sets and luminous cinematography, these 4 haunting tales of demonic comeuppance, spiritual trials, adapted from a collection of Japanese folklore, are existentially frightening and meticulously crafted. This version is the original 3-hour cut, never before released in the United States. And then, like I said, Shindo, we did Onibaba, but then we also picked up Kori Kenko. And this was from 68, so these 3 are all 60s horror, so kind of cool with that, especially with the 31 Days of Screamtober. In this poetic and atmospheric horror fable set in a village in war-torn feudal Japan, malevolent spirits are ripping out the throats of samurai. When a military hero is dispatched to confront these unseen forces, he finds that he must struggle with personal demons as well. So they call this aka Black Cat, is a spectacular, eerie twilight tale with a surprising feminist angle. So that is Kori Kenko. So those were the big set of horror and sci-fi and stuff. And now we're going to hop into what we're going to do next month. So next month, as everybody knows, is November. And a lot of people celebrate November with noir films. And I'm a big noir fan, and I really haven't posted... when I've done pickups and things like that, I've said it, but I've never done a big video on noir, nor have I done kind of something on my Instagram channel. So for November, every Friday and Saturday on my Instagram channel, I'm going to showcase one noir film from the classic period of film noir. And then in there too, I'm going to have a few videos as well. I'm going to have a whole collection one, and then unfortunately the people I've been trying to get together to have an interview one with wasn't able to do October, so we're going to push that to November, and we're going to talk about noir films in that video, so, and kind of our favorites and whatnot. So that is what is upcoming for both the YouTube channel and for the Instagram page. And I'll have some other videos posted throughout the month too. Probably some other pickup videos. As my birthday's coming up, I'll probably get some more things with that as well to show you guys. So, but let's hop right into the noir films that I picked up. And then I also picked up a book as well. So first off is Ernest Hemingway's The Killers. Now this one has 3 films on here. The first one is from 46, and that one is Roger Sodmak's film that has Burt Lancaster and Ava Gardner in it. And then you have the 64 version on here that has Lee Marvin, Angie Dickinson, John Cassavetes. That one was for television, but actually it was so violent that they put it into theaters. And then on here as well, they also have Andrei Tarkovsky's short film that he made when he was a student in '56. So there is 3 versions on here. So just a classic of noir, and just wanted to pick this one up. This one and another one have been on my kind of Criterion list for a while now, and just have not picked them up until today. So the next one is the other one that I've had on my Criterion list for a while, and I pick it up in the store and be like, you know what? No, I'll put it back, and I would get something else. And then I would look at it again. Maybe I should get it. No. And this is Kiss Me Deadly. And this is by Robert Adrich from 1955. And this one is interesting one. This is the one that kind of has a little what is it type thing. Definitely influences later on both Repo Man and a little bit of Pulp Fiction. So if there's something in this movie that kind of goes along with those two. So it says, the good manners of the 1950s are blown to smithereens. Ralph Meeker stars as a snarling private detective, Mike Hammer, whose decision one dark, lonely night to pick up a hitchhiking woman sends him down some terrifying byways. Brazen and bleak, Kiss Me Deadly is a film noir masterpiece as well as an essential piece of Cold War paranoia. And it features a nervy an ending as ever seen in American cinema. And let's see. Yes, this also has the controversial altered ending on here as well. So that is Kiss Me Deadly. Now for the 2 films that I picked up and not realizing that both of them were directed by the same director until I picked them up. And that is 2 Nicholas Ray films. The first one is In a Lonely Place, starring Humphrey Bogart from 1950. And it says, when a gifted but washed-up screenwriter with a hair-trigger temper becomes the prime suspect in a brutal Tinseltown murder, the only person who can supply an alibi for him is a seductive neighbor with her own troubled past, which is Gloria Graham, a stalwart of film noir. So, and let's see, so very, very excited to have this one, a classic of 1950s cinema. And then the other one is They Live by Night. And this is actually from 1948, and I believe this is Nicholas Ray's first film. So it says, when wide-eyed fugitive Bowie, having broken out of prisoner with some bank robbers, meets the innocent Kichi, each recognizes something in the other that no one else ever has. The young couple envision a brand new, decent life together. But as they flee the cops and contend with Bowie's fellow outlaws who aren't about to let him go straight, they realize there's nowhere to run. So that is They Live by Night. So those were the Blu-rays that I picked up. So again, They Live by Night, In a Lonely Place, Kiss Me Deadly, and The Killers for the film noir stuff. And then to finish it up, I did pick up a book too. This one has been hotly talked about, has been rising up kind of the movie books, I guess, charts, I guess, if they have one. And that is the updated version of Dark City, The Lost World of Film Noir by Eddie Moeller of Noir Alley on TCM. And this is just chock full of information, movies, stills. They kind of go on, like, the city itself. Kind of the city is the thing. So it has Welcome to Dark City, Sinister Heights, The Precinct Hates Street, The City Deaths, Seamus Flats, Vixenville, Blind Alley, The Psych Ward, Knockover Square, Loser's Lane, The Big House, Thieves Highway, and The Stage Door. So this is the updated version. The original one was from, let's see, actually doesn't say. Oh, no, that's first edition of this one. It was sometime in the 90s that 1998, here we go. First published in 1998. So yes, this is the updated version, but he is expanding on it, and very looking forward to just diving into this, especially with Noir-vember coming up. So everyone, that is my brief video this week of my Criterion pickups. And kind of a wrap-up of the 31 days of Screamtober, and a look into next month's stuff. Kind of very excited. I haven't done noir, like I said before, haven't really done noir on the channel, and it's probably behind horror and sci-fi as my next favorite genre of film. So, very excited to dive right into it. So, again, as a recap, we had the 3 films. There we go. The 3 Japanese folklore films. And then we had the big monster of Godzilla. And then, like I said, the film noir films. And then the book as well. So that is my haul for today. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone has a great Halloween. And we will see you next week. So everyone, be kind and rewind. We'll see you later.